Louisiana Beer Reviews, St. Arnold Brewing Company's Bishop's Barrel number 25. And this is their Divine Reserve number 17 recipe from 2016, and it's aged in Tawny Port barrels. They said they empty the Tawny Port barrels. Who's Tawny Port? I don't know. Taylor? I really don't know. As soon as they do that, they put the beer in it. Bottled on January 13, 2020, Best Buy 2025. So they brewed it in March of 2019. They racked it in April of 2019, and they bottled it in January 2020. And this is the first video review for this beer in the world. There's a write-up about the Bishop's Barrel series on the label, but you can look at the website. Houston, Texas. All right, 9.2% alcohol. Not really a warm weather beer. It would be better to wait for cool weather, but in Louisiana you'd be waiting a long time. So I've seen some of these Bishop's barrels that are 14.2%. This one's a mild 9.2, and it's an Imperial Porter aged in Tawny Port barrels. No sediment. Not going to be looking at high bitterness units. I'll have that information down below. I can't remember the number, but I don't remember it being too high. I do remember when St. Arnold's had the twist caps, just like a Beta. They had the same type squat bottles, but short neck bottles like Founders, a Beta Brewing, St. Arnold. What other companies have that? And they went to the pry cap. It used to be twist caps. Shipyard still is, but they're so tight you can't ever twist them off. All right. And Shiner's still twist caps, and they do come off. All right, dark brown, little lighter brown at the bottom and at the top. Not much head. You don't usually get a whole lot of foam on a 9% or above porter. Get khaki foam there. It's warming up out here. I should have waited till November, but that's all right. Something on the cap. Might have wool on there, like those moths. Gotta put some more mothballs down. Okay. I mean, Imperial Porter, this is a very stout porter, if you catch what I'm saying. But some porters are Baltic Porters, which is their lagers, as opposed to ales, but they still be very strong and velvety. These kind of things, strong, rich chocolate, a velvety mouthfeel, a heavy body, chocolate, some coffee notes, fudge, medium dry finish though. It's not too sweet in the finish. I'm trying to think about where's the port wine. Port usually be about 18%. Not picking that up. Now, nonetheless, could this be having a richer flavor just by virtue of aging in the port barrels for those many months? And it could, because I don't have any more DR17, Divine Reserve 17 to do a side-by-side blind taste test, which would be nice. But you never know what they're going to use for the upcoming Bishop's Barrel series, so it's not like you just save multiples and say, wonder what, well, I guess you could. They're not going to go bad. But then on the other hand, some of those Divine Reserves be 6%. I'm not going to age that for years. If it was in the cold weather, it would be perfect. It's still perfect, okay? It's just I'm not in cold weather. Oh, little black ant, get off of me. It's an awesome beer. If you like a beer that tastes like rich, fudgy chocolate, cream here, coffee, dark roasted malts, and those give you like a dark brown bread crust flavor. Dr. Dave jumps on me. I guess maybe he's just kidding. I don't know if that bothers him that I say that. That's a descriptor I use because that's what those remind me of. Oftentimes brown bread crust, white bread crust. I'll have to ask him. All right. I'm picking it up now. I'm starting to pick up a little bit of the port. I'm about to say sherry port, but it's not too predominant, really. It's just a faint note. So maybe that's a good thing. How would I score this? 98 out of 100. Outstanding. 9.8 out of 10. 98 out of 100. Great product. If you see it, buy it and try it. Oh, ants on my feet. Sorry about all this. If you see it, buy it and try it, and pretty sure you're going to love it. So, Laissez Le Bon Temps Relais, a great beer from St. Arnold, which is about 5.5 hours west of me, right north of Interstate 10, like literally the brewery's on the service road in Houston, Texas. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.